Hey gang, Rick with Let's Level Up, and we're back from Gen Con. And I just wanted to take a couple minutes to say a couple things. And I don't want this to be too mushy, because it's really not my style. But thank you guys so much. Everybody who took the time to talk to us at the con, thank you. It means so much to me. And I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't know if it's the validation of what we're doing here with Let's Level Up, or if it's just the opportunity to meet so many amazing people. And I don't want to throw that word around too sparingly. I want it to actually carry some weight. I met a lot of truly amazing people and gifted people and designers who just take my breath away with the products that they create. And at the end of the day, I do what I do here because I love gaming. I love everything about it. I love actually playing the games. I love thinking of game design. I love the mechanics. I love the artwork. I love the community, and I love the interactions that happen between people and games. I think it brings out. I think it's one of the ultimate healing powers out there. Anytime I'm having a bad day, I can pull out one of my favorite games, and everything just goes away. And I think that's so huge. So being around so many other people at Gen Con who share those same feelings is just awesome. And I don't know how else to say it besides that. And I mean it. It's awesome. It's humbling. I have some really big memories from Gen Con this year that I'll never forget. Heading over to the Mage Wars guys who were playing the tournament and getting a little recognition for what we do at Mage Wars Mondays is just, to me, as one of the small guys here in the industry, what we do, it just blew me away. It floored me. Just to be recognized for some of the work that we've done here on the channel is awesome. So everybody who plays Mage Wars, you guys are the best community out there in gaming, and I'll put that against any other community of gamers. To me, we're just the best, and I include myself in there because I'm one of them. And Scott and Aaron, I think, feel the same as me in terms of Mage Wars Mondays, and everybody at Arcane Wonders, I think, feels the same. You guys are just absolutely incredible with what you do, and it's incredible for me being, I'm really a third party. I'm not affiliated with Arcane Wonders in any sense of the word, other than they've allowed me to do the Mage Wars Monday podcast, and we've teamed up there. But everything I've said about Mage Wars in the past, of it being my favorite game, is nowhere biased. It's how I genuinely feel, and everything I say on my channel is how I genuinely feel. So I hope that's coming across, because that's definitely my goal. As you can see, I sound a little rough. I feel really rough. I don't know if somebody got me sick or what, but I've got a bit of a cold now after the con, and I guess that's the price to pay for staying up so late and walking around so much, and just being around so many people. But man, it was awesome. I had a lot of really cool games I saw at the con that I'm really excited for. I'll go over a couple of them now. Golem Arcana, I think, is a great game to keep your eye on. It marries wargaming and miniatures-based combat with PC tactics, because it allows you to do the computations and movements and tracking things all on an Android or iPhone device, or even Kindle Fire, I believe. And it works really seamlessly there. I only played it for about 5 minutes in the demo, or rather 5 turns, which is about 20 minutes of play, and it was really fun. There were some spots where I accidentally tapped where I wasn't meaning to, but I think all of those are growing pains and learning, and part of the learning curve in that game. At least I hope so. I'll tell you more once we get more hands-on on it. The guys at Nazca Games, Emerson, I think everything you've made to date is gold, and I am really looking forward to your new title. I won't go into that now. I don't want to spill the beans, but I got a chance to play it, and I got to tell you, Nazca Games' new game is a must-have on your shelves, and whenever they give you more information on that, it is really cool and a lot of fun, and one of the best games in that genre I've ever played, and I'm not saying that lightly. They have another game called Volt, which I played at Gen Con, and I've subsequently played a couple times since I've been back. So much fun. Robot Battle Arena game. It's another game I think you must have on your shelf. It's just really fun, and it's definitely one to support. Nazca Games, at Nazca Games on Twitter. Check them out because they're great. Arcane Wonders released Sheriff of Nottingham, and that's another game that's really fun if you like social deduction games really, really cool. And if you like those games you can play at a night, and even any, it's one of those games like The Resistance, I think, or Werewolf or Mafia, that can appeal to even the non-gamers, which I think is a lot of fun. So check out Sheriff of Nottingham, because it is really, really good as well. I got Doomtown Reloaded as well. I'm really looking forward to playing more of that. That looks very cool. Those are really the big ones that come to my head right at the top. Definitely check those out. We'll be releasing more stuff from Gen Con as the weeks go on. We've got some Mage Wars tournament footage that we're working on right now. It's going to take a while, so check that out in the next couple days. Oh, I forgot Munchkin Panic from Fireside Games. That's another game that's going to be really, really cool. I saw a lot of people playing that at Gen Con, and they were absolutely having a blast with it. And we got to sit down and talk with Justin and Anne-Marie, and that footage is up on YouTube now. So check that out and let us know what you think. It was just great. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what else to say besides that. It was our goal for the year was to hit 1,000, and I don't get to spend as much time doing Let's Level Up as I want to. I work full time, beyond full time in some people's eyes. I go to school on top of that, and I have a family that kind of likes to have me around, which is weird. I don't get it. But I'm any moment I can spend with Let's Level Up, I generally try to, but it's not enough. But I have to do what I have to do, if that makes any sense. So we don't pump out too much content, but I hope you guys are enjoying what we do. And it's just one of those things that we love gaming. And I've said it 1,000 times, and it sounds cliche and mushy, but it's how I feel. I love doing this. We focus on positive reviews. We focus on family-friendly stuff. Although we'll have some adult titles here in the future. We're gonna do Iron and Ale in the next couple weeks, which is gonna be a blast. But that's gonna feature a lot of alcohol, and it may not be one safe for the kids. So we'll put a disclaimer up when that video comes up, just in case your kids like to watch the channel. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I'd like to thank a couple people really quick. Hunter Shelbourne from Weapons Grade Tabletop. It's awesome to meet you, man. He was featured on one of our first podcasts that we did when he was just getting started with the channel, I believe. So he's come quite a way since then, and has got some really, really great content. And he's always willing to help out other members of the community, including myself. He's one of the guys that helped us get to 1,000. Wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for Scott Morse at Crits Happen. He was one of the first guys that when I reached out to a few of the people in the industry, he was one of the guys that responded back and gave a lot of really good advice. And I consider him a friend and somebody that I can bounce ideas off of and see if things are going to work or not. And I know he's extremely busy, and he always takes the time to answer my questions, as he does with a lot of your questions, I'm sure. So Scott, thank you. Wouldn't be here without you, buddy, and everybody else who's taken the time to talk to us about gaming, share our posts, share our videos, and that kind of stuff. We're just humbled, and I'd like to say thank you so much. Yeah, that's gonna do it, I think. So again, thank you, and game on.